Saints Row Get Out of Hell Campaign Part 1. If anyone knows me, they know Saints Row is indeed one of my favorite franchises ever. If I even have one made? Yeah, I'm gonna say nope. New game, normal difficulty. I always put it up to 70% because I like my games brighter. I don't like them dark. Yeah, Saints Row is one of the best games ever. I love every single one of the games, even the newest one. Like, it's different, but I appreciate what it is. The original is where I love a bit of it. Get Out of Hell, it's a short game, but it's super fun. It's more of a game where you gotta appreciate the Saints Row franchise to enjoy it, but it's really cool. And because I like the theme of it, super fun.
Once upon a time, in a faraway
Super fun.
land, there lived a man so exceptional that the divine hosts of heaven and hell were forced to take note. To his knees, but selfless enough to make God himself raise an eyebrow. How did this come to pass? Well, it all began at a very special birthday party for a very special young lady.
Surprise!
What is all this?
It's your birthday, Kinsey.
So?
You've never been to a birthday party?
No.
Oh, like not even growing up?
I went to the School of the Americas since kindergarten. We didn't really do birthday parties.
But you celebrated Christmas?
I don't have to explain myself to you.
Oh, Kinsey, this is going to be so much fun. Zinjai made a cake, Jane Austen is here, we'll play some games.
What sort of games? So you celebrate birthdays by trafficking with spirits?
It's spooky and fun.
It's a bunch of letters.
What a
It's
hoodie.
tradition. Every slumber party has to involve a spirit force.
Slumber party?
How's it work?
We ask it a question, and the spirit of the board
Johnny,
will reveal
Horace.
the answer.
God.
Yeah, someone pushes the pointy thing to wherever they want.
Wait. Can we go back to you and your slumber parties?
No time. All right. Everyone put their hands on the cursor. Cursor? I feel the magic already. All right. Will the President/God Emperor for life ever choose a partner
Graphics
to
on
reign
this are
alongside?
very outdated for its time.
No.
Ooh, someone's getting married.
Shut up, Matt.
Who will tame the president's wild heart?
What are you guys trying to spell?
I'm not moving it.
That's the spirit, Kinsey.
I'm serious.
I'm not moving it either.
Neither am I.
Jezebel? Who the fuck is...
Is that not normal?
Where'd you get the board? I was going through Zignac's artifact collection and found it there. Who did it belong to? Alistair Crowley?
Christ. Guys? I think it's laughing at us.
Fuck this. I think you're a smart enough piece of wood to see where this is going. Now, you ready to cooperate? That's more like it. You think we can trust it? It's not like we got a lot of options.
So what's the plan? We mount up and go in after the boss?
No, I do. No sense in what's left of humanity walking right into a death trap. Someone's gotta live to tell the story. That's a stupid plan, Johnny. I'm leaving you in charge. Hell of a plan, Johnny.
Are you serious?
I'm coming too.
Are you kidding me?
How do you plan to come back?
I try not to sweat the details.
You need someone with you that does.
No.
It's my birthday.
Fine. All right, then. You know where my friend is?
True to its word, the
And they would
spirit
have, like,
board opened up
skin- Oh yeah. Oh man. When was the first time I played this game? I was like a teenager. Early teen. Was I like 14? Because the game come out like... When did it come out? A while ago. It says it's a 4.5 hour long campaign if you just stick to the campaign. Saints Row Get Out of Hell release date.
Main Vogel. Ultor's behind this, I know it.
Ultor and the Saints haven't been enemies in years. You really think he's responsible?
You don't know him like I do. The boss put him through a window
2015.
for a reason.
That's
The
close.
reason was the boss was kind of fucking crazy back
I
then.
was gonna
That's a
say
fair
14,
point.
15 as well.
You know how much easier this would be if we just found a car?
You know how much easier this would be if you just gave me a second? Alright. Now
Yeah,
we're gonna
cars
find the
in
Ultima building.
Biggest
hell.
building down here, giant altar sign on it. I don't think this is a problem.
I'll buy that.
Zombies. Oh, this used to scare me back in the day. Because I, as a kid, I didn't like zombies very much. Everyone used to whinge about Saints Row 4, saying how bad it was compared to GTA 5. And I'll be real, you can understand why they complain. I just like Saints Row, so I appreciated it for what it was. That's why my car is so fucked up. I don't know how fucking wheels, bro.
Wrong place.
I think we may have got the attention of the demons. How do we want to handle this?
We handle it by killing demons.
You getting in?
Look at us. Kinsey Kensington and Johnny Gat driving together on a birthday adventure.
Are you always this excited?
Generally, I'm a misanthrope.
I get it. You think I'm scared of you?
What? That was... Bad times. Don't look at your phone while you're driving. That's... That's embarrassing. Oh yeah, nice TP. That's fucking right above. It'd be easier this way to just fucking restart the game. How the fuck do I get there from here? The controlling in this game is actually really shit. I'm trying to turn it right, it's like barely doing it. That was intentional. Way back fucking here. Knowing what happens in this game, I swear like I'm the first person in the world to fucking experience this. Zombies.
Off the bike.
So, what's the plan?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not telling me where
I'm
we
gonna
get
shoot him in the face unless he gives us the boss back.
What if Dean doesn't have the boss?
I'll probably still shoot him in the face.
welcome to hell.
Shouldn't you have a receptionist?
Such is the plight of eternal damnation. I have a feeling you didn't come here to catch up. Let's talk in my office.
Not even death could stop the enterprising Vogel, who wasted no time in setting up an Ultor branch in the bowels of hell.
Dane was eager to fill Johnny in on the ever-shifting politics of land rights in the underworld.
But real estate mattered little to Johnny, who only cared where his friend was.
Where'd you put the president?
I've been trying to explain that. I didn't take them.
Bullshit. You expect me to believe you just happened to be the first thing we see
Non-binary
in hell?
pronouns for non-binary.
Maybe it's just me, but your thank you sounds more like an accusation.
That's probably because he plans to kill you.
Okay. I get the trust issues. Can I show you something?
The pieces all came together. The president had caused more chaos and destruction than any other in human history. It was only natural that Satan would want them to marry his daughter. They needed a plan, and Johnny had one.
I'm gonna shoot the devil in the face.
I think you might be skipping some details.
No, I said in the face.
I like the commitment, but you gotta find a way to get close enough to him in the first place.
When's the wedding? I'll just show up
And then you'll shoot him in the face. Sorry, but it's a little more complicated than that. These things are tied to the soul. You won't be able to enter without one.
So how do we get one?
You get his attention. I know some places that are of particular value to the father of the bride. You hit those, you'll get your shot.
Wait, why would Satan give out an invitation for destroying his stuff?
Oh, he won't, but it should piss him off enough to get him to attack Johnny personally. Either the devil kills Gat and Ultor gets the construction contracts to rebuild what was destroyed, or Johnny kills Satan and I'll have to pay less taxes. It's pretty win-win.
That's why you're helping us? To make more money in hell?
Hell's what you make of it, sweetie.
Works for me. What you got?
All right.
Satan had entrusted the day-to-day running of hell to 5 archdukes, and Dane knew how to find them all. But beyond that, not everyone in hell was content to go along with Satan's status quo. There were others who shared Dane's ambition for power, and the Ultor mogul knew that the key to unseating Satan lay in gaining their aid.
But before Johnny set out to wage war against the Prince of Darkness, Dane had one final gift. An artifact that he had spent fortunes on. Lucifer's cracked halo. This holy relic granted Johnny the majestic wings of the Morning Star. However, he still needed help in learning how to use them.
Oh yeah.
Alright, you got me out in the sticks, now what?
Would it kill you to show a little excitement? You're about to experience angelic flight, for Christ's sake.
Dane.
Someone needs... Great! Now you should have...
First upgrade. Second upgrade.
Alright, let's start slow. Try to jump over to that next island. Also, the longer you charge your wings before jumping, the further you'll go. Hey, you didn't fuck it up. Good job. Now get up that cliff. Don't worry, if something looks too high, just keep on jumping off the wall. Now it's time to fly. You heard of crawling before walking? Well, in this case, you need to jump before you can fly. Launch yourself in the air with a jump, and then hold your wing. You'll have to dive to reach the next island. Do that by pointing your head down. Don't worry, the rest of your body will follow. I put a shiny flap orb out in front of you. Collect the orb, and your wings will flap to gain speed.
And how have you put it there?
Alright, now try flapping those wings on your own. Do a flap on your way to the next
I remember
island.
most of this game. I remember like a lot of the upgrades. Man, I'm looking forward to playing it again. It's a fun game.
The exact opposite
Every other
of
time I
diving
played
is
it,
climbing. Climbing will slow you
I,
down and eventually cause you to stall. And trust me, stalling sucks. You can flap while
I basically
gliding to gain
100% of the
additional
game every
speed.
other time I
So the
played it.
faster
I
you're
got all the
going,
soul
the
classes,
Alright,
I'd fully
time to
upgrade
take the
myself.
training wheels off for the final lesson. Flying takes stamina. If you run out in midair, you are going to drop like a rock. A stupid, stamina-less rock. Last island is right under those lava. Let's get you back to the old tour building. I want to run through all the stuff you can do to hurt Satan.
Sure thing. See you soon.
Here's the deal. If you want some
I just do on
FaceTime with
Xbox.
Satan's being
Pretty
channeled,
sure.
so anything you
Xbox
do to
360
undermine
and
his
PC.
control is good. Fraud, mayhem, shooting demons in the face, anything.
Typical Saints Row game.
Keep track of Satan's wrath with this handy meter. Get it high enough and you'll be having drinks with Big Red in no time. I've compiled a list of shit to do, so take a look and do whatever sounds fun. Oh, one more thing. We have some potential allies down here. Trust me, you want to impress them.
Oh, classics. Of every motherfucker we make friends with.
I hope there's not something ridiculous like 100 of these to find.
Oh, Liddies. See,
This is
if
what
I
I'm
see
talking
clusters,
about.
I just run around and grab every single one. Like, there's so many. Literally, I'd get every single one of them every time I play this game. I'm gonna try to focus more on beating the game a little bit more hasty this time. Yeah, as a king.
Abandoned ship! We've been boarded!
A lot of my humor with these kids come from this game, I realized.
Get these damn things off my ship!
Come on!
Remember, I'd go for the stomp ability first. Because it was a lot easier to just go around stomping all these dudes.
No, not another one of these.
You get that, buddy?
I got a bit of treasure in that chest over there. The weapon you find inside may help with our little imp problem. Ooh. 17.
Anyone else want to turn? No, not another one of these.
I summoned these imps to serve as my crew. I forgot what a handful they could be. Once aboard, they wouldn't listen to their captain. They ran amok in the bowels of the ship.
Get off!
Good God, they're swarming me!
Get it off! Get it off!
nailed it.
Okay to drop the pirate voice.
What pirate voice would that be?
Wow.
Zinyak's destruction of Earth had a profound impact on the afterlife. To heaven, it was a logistical nightmare. St. Peter's meticulous nature drove purgatory wait times to unbearable levels. Meanwhile, in hell, where souls in pain were used as currency, it created a new era of prosperity for the wickedly enterprising. This economic boom resulted in the coffers of hell to be overflowing, which in turn piqued the interest of the most notorious man that sailed the seven seas. Long had Blackbeard been a thorn in Satan's side, robbing tax collectors on a semi-regular basis. But the promise of an immeasurable fortune drove him to be even bolder. An arrangement was reached. Blackbeard would provide information on strategic targets in exchange for a share of the profit. Johnny, who was interested in murder, not money, happily agreed.
I grant ye the ability to summon my crew whenever they're needed.
Oh yeah. Don't want me to do it.
All right, matey. It's time for your lesson. Let's summon me favorite scurvy-riddled hellion, the Imp. Why don't you start off by summoning it in to take out those enemies? There you go, matey. Now take down the other. Those little ankle biters are vicious. Now let's practice your aim. Take down the demons on the islands. Few things are as rewarding as pressing someone into service, am I right? Now get going. There's a whole wide world waiting to be plundered.
Plundered.
God, this feels good.
I'm not gonna believe I just let you flap unlimited times. That would be
I
good.
raided a Centerpol office and found information on where the president is being kept. Evidently, they've been trapped in some sort of soul crystal inside Satan's palace. Breaking in is an impossibility. Your best bet to save them is to continue to try to draw Satan out of his palace.
Exit of the nightclub.
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. But soon they realized that they faced a foe with courage and nobility, traits uncommon in the fires of perdition. The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action. The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
Gets easier every time.
This battle's far over. Arise.
And now, Act 3! The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul
What a
for
fun
fame
game.
and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp. Lights up. The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them.
Your prayers won't be answered here.
PT1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. Act 3, in which our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a Dark Inciter's shield before shooting them. The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Let's see what these things can do.
Alrighty. What upgrades can we do? Yeah. Let's do it. Resistance, weapons. Ammo doesn't matter a whole lot. Bonus. I used to automatically jump on it every time, but we won't this time. Sprint, speed. Flat 2 cost 10. All these cost 10, not ideal. See, that's why I'd go around and collect soul clusters. It's made for life a whole lot easier in the long run. I remember the first time I walked into this, I was thinking, man, what the fuck?
The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep.
Why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version?
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The war on the bus goes hey, hey, hey. Like Angel.
All right.
Come at me, motherfucker. Why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version?
Oh yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes hey, hey, hey. My mom has like 80 of them.
I'm deep in 4, that's why I keep missing, not paying much attention to what I'm doing. But it's weird that the wings don't have a hitbox.
We must end this infernal music! Come, let us return to my castle, so we may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
And I see nice.
Bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire.
That's what I see the moon. Oh yeah. That's another fun ability.
To teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian.
So I'd use this, freeze them, and just run through them. They die.
Demons.
I could do this all day.
While I understand your enthusiasm, well done, my friend. Now here comes a dark inciter.
And I make this so you can shoot it.
Then get close to him to take down his shields. From there you can finish him off with your pistol. You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
Of course.
Satan could have avoided all of this if he'd just listened. God, this feels good.
Need more stamina.
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
One more for the collection. Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
gotta try harder than that, Satan. Hi. Let's
Nice.
get you two back to Dane.
Hooray.
After being reunited in Hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in Hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
You helped us, now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
How the hell did you get these abilities? You're not even using them yourself. Oh yeah. Now this is the one I've been waiting for. I could have just gone for it first, but
to test out your Stone Blast power.
I've
So go
always
ahead
loved
and
the
blast these
summoning.
demons to turn them to stone.
I love the
After they're
blast.
petrified,
The ore
use
is
your
cool.
pistol to shatter them.
But I want stone. I want the upgrade.
Nice! Stone Blast is especially useful on flying demons like this one.
Hiya.
Alright, now let's see you drop a few more.
Anyone else want to turn?
A blast will also take down the shield of a Dark Insider. I think you've got the gist of it. Alright, let's go.
And just like that, I've gotten all the powers. I don't have all the versions of the powers, but they're not fully upgraded. But we got it. And I'm surprised there was no achievement for that. 35% complete already.